this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High and deep to straightaway right. Hernandez racing back at the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You talk about capping off a comeback in style. We ain't going to have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game. There it is right there. A grand slam that gives them the lead here in the late going.
Victor Martinez will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Danny Barnes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Number 11 for him on the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, the only question here was he going to be able to keep this ball fair? I thought this thing had a chance to go upper tank, but you'll see it hit way up there on the foul pole, and that's no cheapie right there. He gave that one a pretty good ride.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's Steve Pearce now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Devin Travis will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
So a crucial moment here in standing in Diaz. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 6-5 now.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up packing. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
Well, baseball can be a cruel game sometimes. Here he does everything right out there on the mound, but this still is going to wind up as an infield single. And more important to him, it's also going to tie this ball game up.
Alex Wilson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
Kevin Pillar will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he's set down, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Yeah, not a really good at-bat right there. He got the fly ball he was looking for, but nowhere near deep enough to risk trying to get that go-ahead run home from third base.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now batting,
Justin Smoke will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Oh, what a dive. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this. James McCann comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And after that big inning, all of a sudden, this guy's out there as the pitcher of record.
And I can't imagine he was expecting that. Now, his job gets a whole lot more important.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A little low. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 1.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So striding in, number 22, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So a big moment here, and standing in, Dixon Machado. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Oh, we'll enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Performance there by the Toronto bullpen. Joe Jimenez is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he hit a changeup, so we'll see if he sees that pitch again. He didn't really crush it, but he got enough of it to get it out of here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Hervis Solarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Hervis Solarte.
Into the seats, 0-1. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Fly ball out toward right field. Castellanos on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Hervis Solarte will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be
number
huge.
78.
Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach him. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke in foul ground. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Blue Jays come out on top, 7-6. Good night from Toronto.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 11 hits,